It's Sports Frenzy! Sports Frenzy! Is
I think it's time to announce.
Well, technically, we had all there to the same. So it was all.
Yes, that's right. Say title.
Hey, yeah, that would work. World. Yeah. So everybody got glorious. The beauty of again.
It's friends here.
Very nice. Sports studio ways. Maybe we'll be on a page soon.
Never know.
You know what? Our housing Korea budget is allowing me to budget. The number.
If we did it for this show, even better.
I know, right?
We'd be on top of the world.
We would
Unlike
be.
Debut this year. Oh, man. So how's everybody doing? Welcome to the first recap show of this season, season 7. Hopefully it's better than the turns out better than our actual broadcast did. But yes, I decided to shoot from the beautiful outdoors tonight because I'm in the process of actually still cleaning the pool. So
Is it clear or is it green?
it's a little green right now. A little green again.
Oh, with how hot it's been, it's hard to keep those pools crystal clear. When the sun is out and it's really hot, it burns up all that chlorine really quick.
We treated it this weekend, and I cleaned it a little yesterday, and I knew. I said to myself, you know, getting out later again, I'm not on summer hours anymore. I'm going to get home, and it's going to have some green to it again. And it does. Should be closing it up, but I'm in denial. I'm not ready to close it up yet.
Too soon. Too soon. So, but what do you think? Getting some recap scores here?
Do this.
All right. We're opening up with some high school football. Let me find a sound effect for you guys, even though you probably can't hear this one. I can't even find it. I got too many sound effects.
We do need to hire some help.
We do. Too much going on.
We need a sound person.
Where is it? We'll continue on here anyways. 'Cause I'm tired of looking for it already. We have high school football. We have Adrian getting a big win over Ypsilanti Lincoln, 29-22.
Up with I humongous win over Jamie Rose's and Julie Mapstone's former school. 43 to the Big Goose Egg, 0. 43 to 0. Can you even with Bliss?
Historic been a town. They are
well, I think this week, and I'm going and watch. I think it's either this week or sure.
Yeah, have to look at their schedule.
Three point
Clinton defeats Madison.
Yeah, I knew they would.
28-20.
My buddy Josh that I work with, he comes over from Kim Young's room. He came over and he's like, "Well, you forget? Did you forget that they graduated their all-star quarterback?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, they did." So Sexton was their star quarterback for Clinton, and he's not there this year. So I was like, "Oh man, this game could get ugly." But Clinton pulled it off. So good job, guys.
Ouch. Boy.
Up next, we have Dundee getting a win over Hillsdale, 37-23.
Onstead defeats Erie Mason, 43-22.
Good job, Onstead. This is one of the games that Rose and I went differently on, and I was thinking, yeah, this one's going to help me get the belt. No. Jamie Rose's squeaker game of the week. Not so much. What the heck was that? No squeaker for Rose.
Continue on with the show, Tim.
As Hudson gets the win over Columbia Central, 26-14. We've lost Jamie Rose, apparently. And so, our next game is Ypsilanti Community getting a win over Tecumseh, 14-7. All right. Moving along to college football. Why don't you take this one, Rose? Rose.
Yeah. I have Michigan over University of Central Florida, 51-14. Go Blue.
Hail to the victors. Hail, hail to Michigan. All right. Next up, we have my upset special. Pound, 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 pound. Which I thought, now this one is going to put me up for the win for sure. Central Michigan getting a big last second Hail Mary catch in the end zone to defeat Oklahoma State 30-27. But this win didn't come without some controversy, folks. Some people are saying that never should have been a catch in the end zone. We put the video up on Sports Frenzy page, so you guys can weigh in on that and see what you think.
Next up, we have Clemson squeaking by Troy 30-24. Because this game was so close, it caused Clemson to drop from number 2 to number 5.
Wow. Wow.
Which moved Michigan up to number 4.
Yes. It's like 4 horsemen. Next up we have Notre Dame getting a win over Nevada, 39-10.
Hillsdale College defeats Walsh, 28-10. Good job, Hillsdale.
Just exactly what are you doing over there, Rose?
Oh, I spilled my drink. Never spill your drink. The show must go on, though.
That's right.
Then I'm back.
Did you spill it on yourself?
No, when I threw the belt like that, it caught the glass and it pulled the glass over. It went all over the floor, so I had to quick mop up.
Is your wife home? Did she see this?
No. She didn't see it, so... So yeah, moving into some Major League Baseball.
Mrs. Rose to the set, please. Mrs. Rose to the set.
Popcorn! Cracker Jacks!
Mrs. Rose to the set, please. Mrs. Rose to the set.
The Baltimore Orioles defeated the Detroit Tigers 11-3.
Peanuts. Ice cold beverages on the floor. Oh. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the park. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if we ever come back, so it's root, root, root for the home team. Because they don't win, it's a shame. For 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the ball game.
Or some adult beverages on the floor.
Nice job, Rose.
I know, right? So yeah, we're on number 14.
Toronto Blue Jays get the win over the Boston Red Sox, 3-2.
I'm just trying to change the subject. I don't know if you've noticed.
Oh no, I didn't notice at all. Really?
No, okay, all right. Yeah, the
He's lost track of.
I have, yeah. The Minnesota Twins squeak by the Cleveland Indians, but this is my upset special of the week. So I think this is the first ever you and I both got our upset specials.
Yes, I think you're right about that, for sure.
So the Twins get a win over the Indians, 2-1 in 12 innings.
12 innings it took for this one. And the Michigan Whitecaps are in the playoffs with a win over South Bend Cubs, 4-3 in 10 innings. I think game 2 was Saturday or Sunday, one of the two.
Yeah.
See what that series is at, Rose.
Hopefully you wouldn't ask me that question.
Hey, you know I gotta ask the around.
Sec, I will look that up.
Whitecaps. This will be their third game, I believe. I think it's their third tonight, tomorrow. I think they played Sunday. I want to say. think, knowing that I want to know the answer to this, have the either before we go or at least something.
Okay, all right, so Friday they got the win 4-3. On Saturday they got the win 4-3.
So they played back to back.
Yeah.
They probably got a game tonight or tomorrow.
Tonight they do. So then they lost to the Great Lakes on Sunday, 1-4, and so they play tonight at 6:30, and then they play tomorrow night at 6:30 too.
Oh, so Great Lakes is who they're playing
Next, I guess.
in the series.
Yeah, it looks that way.
This is playoff action now.
Yeah, they beat South Bend the 7th, the 8th, and the 9th. Or I'm sorry. So they won Wednesday. They lost Thursday. They won Friday, and then they won on Saturday. So that moves them into the next round. So right now,
that's a 5 series must be.
yeah, yep. So now they're down 1 game right now.
Come on, Whitecaps, let's go. I want to see a championship this year. Your Porter team won, so under your name, so you got to get a big victory this year too. All right, time for some NFL football action.
Could you hear it?
I did, but it sounded like the ref passing out or something.
The Green Bay Packers, I'm going to say, squeaked by the Jacksonville Jaguars, 27-23.
The Baltimore Ravens got a win over the Bills. 13.
Squeaks by.
Yeah, they squeaked by too.
13-7.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Too busy flapping my gums. The Kansas City Chiefs also squeaked by the San Diego Chargers, 33-27 in overtime.
Three-point bonus game! And the Lions squeak by the Colts, 39-35. Getting the win in the final moments of the game. Last week's winner did a burnout with no steering wheel, I heard.
So I don't know how you do that. You just hit the gas and pray you go in a circle?
I thought if anybody would know that, you would.
Well, if you hit the gas hard, your tires would spin, but you would go straight, and then you just hit the brake. I don't know. Interesting.
I don't know. It must be he just, whatever the wheel did, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe with the power, when you step on the gas really fast, maybe it just automatically turned. It went into a spin.
Maybe.
I'm trying it now, Rose.
Yeah, I'll go do that in the parking lot.
With a certain company vehicle.
We're not a company.
No, we're not. Why I said.
Alright. Last was a Schmidtman in race. 1 driver was Danny Hamlin. Number 2, Kyle Larson. And number 3, Martin Jr. If you pick those drivers, you get a point.
A point, which Rose and I did not this week.
Nope. But I do have that information for you.
Yes, you do. I knew you would.
Kevin Harvick came in 5th for me, and Kyle Busch came in 9th.
You have the standings as well? I thought you would.
Love to disappoint.
Not really. It's hard to believe that he used to be a late night person who could function better later at night. And now he's a day person who has a hard time staying awake.
I'll have to get you those next week there. So my computer's not acting right now.
No,
I have too much going on right now.
Crazy. Computer's not acting right? That's so weird.
I know, right? That never happens.
Technology for this stuff anymore. All right, so we had a mighty awesome pay-per-view last night. SmackDown Live's first ever pay-per-view. And you're like, what? First ever pay-per-view? Yeah, because it's SmackDown Live. It's not just SmackDown anymore. It's SmackDown Live. So it is their first ever pay-per-view. I guess Backlash will probably be one of their exclusive pay-per-views now.
It depends on. I think it will depend on how it falls.
Yeah, we shall see. Anyway, some great matches to be had here last night. I'm being sarcastic about that. In fact, I didn't even waste my time watching it. That's how bad I thought it was going to be, and I'm kind of glad I didn't, because our first match, your former champion Dean Ambrose falls to the AJ Styles, the phenomenal one. AJ Styles is your new. Are they still calling him heavyweight champion, or is he?
Yeah, it's still the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Exclusive to SmackDown. So.
Yep.
I'm not going to say congratulations to AJ Styles because I'm not happy about that. I wanted the Dean Ambrose to still win, but Rose got a point for that. So this also helped carry him. His rumors that he heard were true, and I should have listened, but I'm a Dean Ambrose fan, so. I
like Dean Ambrose too, but I was going with the rumors. So next up, we have Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. This match didn't happen. First off, it was rumored even before the pay-per-view started that Randy Orton was injured, and I've read today that it's a concussion. Bray Wyatt attacked Randy Orton back behind in the dressing room area, and Bray Wyatt came out for the match, and because Randy Orton didn't come out, Bray Wyatt gets the win. But don't worry, Bray Wyatt did face Kane, and Bray Wyatt beat Kane.
Wait, Bray Wyatt beat Kane?
I thought so.
No, I think Kane won that match.
I haven't watched the pay-per-view yet either, so if that tells you.
Pretty sure it said Kane won, but it doesn't matter because that wasn't one of our matches. So.
Yeah, I'm not worrying about it. So, yep. And your next match, The Miz defeats Dolph Ziggler.
Even with this new Dolph Ziggler attitude and everything that's going on with Dolph, he's still just a beat-around guy.
Yeah. I got the victory, 19-16, giving me the belts. One of the.
We have they crowned a women's champion for SmackDown, right?
Yep. It was Becky Lynch.
Oh wow! Okay. And congratulations goes out to Rhino and One Man Band.
And Heath Slater, yep.
Slater now holds the titles. I wondered if that's where they were going with that.
Yeah.
Because the last couple of SmackDowns, he's been introducing his family. They're going with kind of a comedy piece with this, though. If you've seen any of the highlights, like Rhino was hanging out with Heath Slater in his trailer at his trailer park. and Oh, the newer blonde that was on. She was on NXT, but she has her own show now. I always forget her name. You know which one I'm talking about. The blonde announcer lady.
Oh, Renee.
Renee. She was there doing an interview with Heath Slater, and Rhino's sitting over there eating like crackers and cheese the whole time, spread cheese and stuff. It was pretty funny. And then so he brought out his wife for him to meet, and she's kind of supposed to be. They kind of are going with like a trailer park type theme kind of thing. And there's like 8 kids that he had at like SmackDown last week in the front row. So now I'll be interested to see where they go with this this piece, since Rhino is also running for office in Dearborn.
Yeah.
Dearborn? I think Dearborn. So right now it's kind of got a comedy piece going. So Heath Slater is officially now a member of SmackDown and holds the titles. And we'll see for how long.
Oh, man.
I heard originally it was supposed to be
America Alpha.
Alphas, but I guess Gable's hurt for real too.
Yeah. So, now it comes to the part of the show where we give you some info. Let's see what we got for you guys this week. CM Punk lost this week in UFC. Apparently, he tapped out in 2 minutes in the first round. So
yeah, he got beat pretty bad, from what I understand.
Yep. And Dana White has already come out and said that Punk's next match will not be in UFC.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Came right out and said be in UFC.
He will not be in UFC. He said he'd give Punk a shot, and he gave him a shot, and he didn't deliver. So he said, you know, Punk can continue obviously fighting in the Ultimate Fighting world, but he needs not. The next fight will not be in.
Oh wow.
Well, it wouldn't be beneficial. The guy he faced has only had 2 matches in UFC, and the guy whooped on him. So.
Yeah, he wasn't even nowhere near ready for that match.
Nope.
Everybody hyped him up. He kind of got beat up. But I don't think he's going away. I think he'll continue doing it.
Yeah, he just needs to train more and get some matches underneath of his belt. I felt like he jumped into it a little fast. Felt like he should have worked up to UFC. Your top 5 rankings in NCAA football poll is Alabama 1. Florida State 2, Ohio State 3, Michigan 4, and number 5 is Clemson.
How about those refs for the Eagles game, huh? Eagles?
Yeah. It's good. It's not good. It's good. It's not good. It's good. It's not good. Make up your mind. The new college football attendance record was previously held by Michigan versus Notre Dame in 2013. I think it was at 105,000. It is now set at 156,990. It was the Tennessee Virginia Tech game this past Saturday. It was held at the Bristol Motor Speedway.
Oh, wow.
That's all I got for you guys this week.
That's probably darn good since it's the recap show. So, welcome back again, everybody. We will speak to you again later in the week. So, look forward to Season 7, Episode 2 coming your way real soon. I'm the coach. Be blessed, everyone.
And I'm Jamie.
And we'll see you again later in the week. Have a good one.